guys, I'm Charlie, a Charlie Book Fanatic. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk to you about my top 5 new releases for the month of October. This is a very exciting month of new releases for me, and I honestly cannot wait to share these with you because some very exciting sequels are coming out. The first book I'm going to be talking about is adult science fiction. This one is coming out on October 20th, and it is Close and Common Orbit, and it is the second book in the Wayfarer series. This is the companion book to The Long Way to a Small Angry Planet by Becky. And I loved that first book. It was so exciting. It was one of the best science fictions I have ever read, and it made me want to read so much more science fiction. And I'm quite sad that the second book isn't going to follow the same characters as in the first book, but it is going to follow a character that was in the first book, only in her new location. But I can't say which character because that would literally spoil a big part of the first book. But I am so excited for this because I didn't expect to love the first book as much as I did. It follows a crew on a spaceship, and they're all from different species and genders and cultural backgrounds, and I love learning about all of these characters. This ship is a tunneling ship. They tunnel through space, and that is the job this ship has. But we didn't see much of the tunneling. I think we saw it 2 times, but it's mostly about the character development and getting to know the characters. So I'm very excited to see how this second book will play out, and I hope there will be many more books in this series. The second book is a contemporary young adult, and it is Holding Up the Universe by Niven. This book has already come out on October 4th, and I am so excited because Niven is one of my favorite authors. After reading her All of the Bright Places in 2015, I fell in love with her writing style, and I started reading her Velvet Jean historical fiction series, which is adult, and I'm really liking that one as well, so I cannot wait to get another contemporary young adult book from her, and I want to read all of her work, honestly. It follows 2 characters. The first character is a girl called Libby Stout, who was once dubbed America's fattest teen, and after her is dead, she needs to pick up the pieces and make something of her new life at a new high school, making new friends, and she wants to be the girl who can do anything. And then there is a guy who is called Jack Maslin, and Jack can't recognize faces. He can't even recognize the faces of his own brothers. He doesn't want to get too close to anyone because his secret might get out, but obviously Jack and Libby are going to meet each other and get close to each other, and I'm so excited because the premise sounds very exciting, especially because of Jack, who can't recognize faces, and I wonder how that will play out with Libby, so I am so excited. The third book I'm excited for is Everything We've Been by Sarah Everett, and this book is also young adult contemporary, and it's also come out on October 4th. And in the synopsis on Goodreads it says, for fans of Jane Nelson and Jenny Han, 2 of my buzzword authors, so it's kind of a thing I would immediately add a book to my TBR after I read the synopsis and I like it, because I imagine I would like this book because I love Jenny Nelson and Jenny Han. There's about a girl who gets in an accident. After that, she gets memory lapses and she's talking to a boy that nobody else can see. And she starts visiting a facility to find out what is happening to her memories, and she finds out that she actually had a boy erased from her memories. She now wants to find out who that boy is and what memories she has erased. So it sounds very vague to me because it's a contemporary book, so how can you get your memories erased? Does synopsis mean that the main character has blocked these memories out? But it specifically states erased, so I'm not really sure how that works, but I am thrilled to find out. The next book I'm so excited for is the follow-up to Illuminae, Gemina, the second book in the Illuminae files by Amie Kaufman and Kristoff. Illuminae has been one of my favorite books of 2016, and I'm very sure that Gemina will be another one of those favorite books. The first book follows Katie and Ezra, who just broke up, and then the planet gets invaded and they have to pile onto these airships and get off this planet, but they're both on different airships and they don't know if the other one is alive, but they start emailing each other and they find out they are alive. And the book is made up out of documents, interviews, emails, chats, and I loved it. I especially loved the formatting of it. I know some people have problems with that, but I absolutely love books with different formatting, and that is why I liked Illuminae as much. I connected very much with the characters, so I'm very excited to find out about the characters in Gemini, because it does follow different characters, but Katie and Ezra are side characters in the second book, I believe, but they will still play a role in the second book. But I am excited to meet some new characters by Amie Kaufman and Kristoff because I love the characters in the first book. And the last book is Punk 57 by Penelope Douglas. This book will come out on October 21st. And it's a new adult romance. It's for a guy and a girl, and their teachers set them up as pen pals, but the guy thought the person he was writing to was also a guy, and the girl thought the person she was writing to was also a girl because their names are very unisex. So the girl's called Ryan with an E, like R-Y-E-N, and the girl is called Misha, so very generic names. For the next 7 years, they start pen paling each other, and then the guy finds a profile of hers online. They never shared social media or numbers, they just pen pal each other, and he really wants to meet her, but he never expected to hate what he would find. So I guess they really connected via their letters, but they don't really connect in real life. I guess that is what it is. But obviously a love will blossom. But I am very excited about this premise because 7 years of writing letters, that is a damn long time. And then meeting each other, I know that is very hard because I obviously have online friends who I talked to for years and then finally met, and it's still a bit awkward after talking to someone for such a long time. These are the 5 books I'm excited for in October. Let me know down below if you're excited for any of these releases, or if you're excited for any other releases, or if you have read any of them. I would love to know what you thought of them. Thank you for watching. Goodbye!